Hello, my little ponies. Or should I say my little lizard doggo? And my little Azura.
Hello, I'm not little.
And welcome to more Satisfactory. It's been a little bit since we played. Let's see. What did we have last? We had the 10. Did we find the 11? 18,
What?
19, 15, 21. On the Fixmas calendar.
Oh, it's right here. Ooh, power shards. Nice.
Okay, I
Okay,
don't see what it here is, so let's leave and come back.
Okay,
Yeah.
exit and come back, and it's right beside the 9.
Yeah.
Where is the 12 and the 13?
22, 18.
15, 17, 3,
17, yeah. 21.
19, 18, 22, 20, 16, 13. A little out of order, but wow. A free parachute.
Okay, so 20.
We're looking for
So I
12.
know where the 14 is. So by the end
Found
of this episode, we should be able to open up the 14.
Yes. Look inside the
Where's
cup
the
at the marshmallows.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what was inside it?
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
Well, I don't have it in my inventory, so I think that you have it in yours.
What was it?
It was a cassette of a very Fixmas
Yes.
Christmas.
Okay, those automatically get put into the beatbox. They aren't physical items.
Oh, we have a beatbox?
Well, boombox, whatever. No. Basically, for this server, any sound, whatever, tapes that we get automatically get added, including retroactively, to any, like, boombox. We haven't purchased a boombox yet, as far as I know.
I want to purchase one.
Fine.
Okay, I got some tickets.
Yep. It's in the Fix It Specials section.
Yep, I know. Whee!
It is speculated that in the earliest humanity, people created drums and similar instruments to derive pleasure and social unity from the rhythmic sounds, accompanied by gyratory movements. Congratulations for unlocking a device that, thousands of years later, fulfills exactly the same function, except with a requirement for rare metals and plastic components.
Congratulations.
All right. Do I have any of these?
Some tinkering with the factory since last time.
You have?
Oh, you're already making these. Well, it's been a while since we recorded, and you made this at least.
I mean, we haven't played since the last recording.
And then after the recording, you went and did some stuff to the factory.
No, all that stuff to the factory was done before we last recorded. I have made no changes to the factory since we last recorded.
I don't remember seeing this.
Which?
This machine that I am standing on top of. That's making steel pipes. That I was pointing
at. That's been here for a while. That's been here for at least 1 or 2 episodes.
So anyway, all we need is a few more. Oh yeah, also all of this with the copper here.
Yeah, that was also before we last recorded.
Well, except that, of course, the last recording didn't show the entire factory. So as far as any of it matters, it wasn't here in the episode.
I'm pressing the button.
Oh, you had the sheets.
Crude oil now be extracted and refined, produce various industrially beneficial. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Okay then.
So then. Yeah, I tried to make a little house for storing materials and stuff, but Azura didn't like it, so whatever. I should just take it down.
Let's see. So the reason we did that was to... Okay, so it was just for the sake of... Oh, so we can make the
So for
circuit
the sake of
board.
getting everything. Alley.
Well, yes, we up.
Alley. I did a jump. Okay, can we
Okay.
get the 100 inventory slots? Do we? I think we can, yeah.
No, do we have the recipe for that thing yet? No, we don't. That's
I
what
have
we're
50
working
heavy
for.
modular frame on me right now. Actually, I
Okay.
have 60. The thing is, I do not, however, have 200 motors, but I know we have the recipe for motors.
And it boils down to stators and rotors. So let's see here. Where
I have
are our...
444 stators and over 300 rotors.
All right, I guess this one's on you.
So, I guess I'll be doing this for this episode. What are you going to be doing?
Well, let's take a look here, because I was trying to check and see what thing actually gets us the heavy modular frames. Well, this doesn't get us heavy modular frames, but this is storage teleporters, which seems to be a better version than the vanilla one.
Oh yeah, storage teleporter sounds like fun.
Make 50 AI limiters. How do I make... Right, I can... First of all, clear my to-do list, because that's all for that. AI limiters.
So I think I've already told you the whole story of that one D&D guy. I haven't talked about it on the channel, but I've already told you about it, so I don't feel like I really have to talk about the story again. But suffice it to say, I joined into a weekly D&D group to get an extra once per week D&D session. Was kind of roped into DMing a once per week D&D session, and had to deal with an absolute power gamer trying to completely break the game with a tier 0 class, and then got upset and started asking, oh, well, what do you think is too powerful? All the while complaining, saying that it seemed like we weren't listening to him, while clearly not listening to us.
That's what D&D is, though, right? In my experience, that's what D&D is. Where is
group dispatch roleplay that I've been somewhat that has been being set up for the past couple of weeks now. Finally started last night. I put in my first in-character post. Everyone else has character art for their characters, and I don't have character art for mine because I have been struggling trying to find someone to commission. Like, it's annoying when every person doing commissions is like, okay, well, give me a reference art for your character that I can work on. But I don't have a reference art for my character, that's why I'm trying to get a commission.
I see.
So I've just been, like, searching online. It's like, okay, anime characters, no AI. Because I don't want to give an AI image to someone who takes commissions, because then they'll think that I'm the sort of person who uses AI. It's just really annoying when people post images and stuff and don't say that they are AI made. So to the casual viewer, it's like, oh yeah, this seems fine. And then it's like, oh, No, this was actually like you reverse image search it just to find. Oh yeah, this was actually posted to like some AI thread with the caption, "Look what I made in AI," and then someone completely different posted it to this other website, and it's like I get there's no copyright involved in AI work, so you can steal the stuff that they make freely, but you could at least still say that it was AI made instead of trying to trick people. So I found one website that's very strictly anti-AI use. Been trying to look to get a commission off of there, and I'm thinking of paying extra for I forget the term of it, not a commercial license, but like I forget the exact term, something like a public use license, so I could put it like in my YouTube videos. I'm not trying to like use it to sell a product or, trying to sell that. So like I plastered the picture to the front of a book that's like, hey, buy my book about this character, because that would be commercial use. I'm thinking like for the archipelagos, just have like a PNG of the thing, and
Ah,
then just in the description, put some stuff about the video and also like make sure to credit. Yeah. Credit like the various arts that I'm using, which I should be doing. I'm not, but I should be. Like this from this game, this from this show, this art by this person. Also use it as a character ref, which is the important thing. But I think just a personal license is good enough to use it for like a Dungeons and Dragons ref. Considering I'm pretty darn sure these sessions aren't being recorded, and if they are, then I'm going to have some serious words with some of the people involved. Right, the D&D game. My little birdie character was really good in the first session, one-shotting a couple of goblins, and I have like an attack bonus of like +5 or something. At level 2, it jumps up to like a +16. And then it's going to stay there for a little while. It's not going to be advancing quite so fast. I have like escalated like crazy, and I'm just gonna stay here. Level 3, I have to take Titan Bloodline, so I'm just gonna stay like pretty much exactly where I am. Level 4, I might go Swashbuckler again just so I can blur like 5 times a day as a swift action. Like my AC is already 24. I don't need a 20% mischance, but I can get a 20% mischance. But do I really need it? Because at higher levels, a mischance will be so easy to get anyway. It's like, maybe I should try going into psionics, but I want a full base attack bonus. And there aren't a lot of classes that give a full base attack bonus. I have to check to see if Bloodlines function will actually give you a feat. Because if so, then hey, I'll get a feat at level 3 as well. There are people in here that have like their entire character planned out from level 1 to level 20, and I'm just like, do I want another level of Swashbuckler? Huh. I have like 3 levels prepared. And then it's just like, huh, what do I want to do? What do you mean you got your full build, or your full character build planned out? Like, well, honestly, I didn't expect that I'd go this far. Yeah. And like, I was supposed to play some D&D today. One of the gals in my local meetings, uh, we were playing some D&D together, we haven't in a while, so she's all like, oh yeah, we should, start back from the beginning and redo it. And it's like, okay, call me at like 1:30 and we'll go and play some D&D. So I wake up at noon, I get myself all nice and ready. Then at 1, she calls me, and it's like, oh yeah, actually I have someone coming over to fix some stuff. I'll call you when they're gone. And then like 5:30 p.m., she calls like, oh yeah, they're gone, but I'm too tired now, so... And it's like, I could have been doing other stuff with my day instead of, you know, waiting for the phone call. I mean, I
Yeah,
say that, but I did still get 2 recordings done.
Mhm.
As the Pokemon DLC has dropped and I've been playing it, it's been weird.
Weird.
It's strange. Okay, so like normally you'd expect a DLC that like adds a new thing to add something like completely new and be all like, here, let's make a turn for the game and do something new with it. Except it's basically the wild zones plus the night battling put together. You go to a place, there's like 3 types of wild Pokemon. Again, I've only barely started. There might be more in the future. There's like 3 types of wild Pokemon. And like some of the premises like, hey, there's a new Pokemon here that's not in the main game. Except almost all of the Pokemon in these regions are from the base game. There's only occasionally one that's new. And there's like, oh yeah, there's also apparently people data mined and there are like 50 new like side quests or whatever. Not 50, like 80 new side quests. And I start off with like 5 of them unlocked. So I was all like, heck yeah, let's go and check these out. Spoiler alert, 4 of them are just battle this trainer. And the other one is, hey, here's a new Pokemon. Here, take it. Six. So, but yeah, what haves. And then let's see, of course. Yeah. Tomorrow is more D&D and stuff, and oh yeah, was last night I got a chance to play my new commander deck, and that went mostly pretty well, and I almost won. I got close to it. I know people say it all the time, but I actually was just 1 mana short, and it was annoying to be that close to victory and just not get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Like, if I had had 1 more permanent on the battlefield, the next card that would have been flipped off of Warp World would have given me extra mana, so I would have been able to recast it. And like the really annoying thing is, in order to cast Warp World, I had played a permanent that gives junk tokens. Junk tokens you can tap and sacrifice them to exile a top card of your library, and you may play that this turn. I had 6 junk tokens. I had to get rid of 3 to find Warp World, and then I was 1 permanent and 1 mana short. If Warp World had been like, if I'd gotten the chance to draw 1 more extra card, and I would have been 1 card further, because the person who is supposed to go right before me, at their end step, everyone exiles the top card of their library. So I would have been one card closer to Warp World and would have been able to pop off. But they had to go, so they decided to skip their turn so as to not influence the rest of the game. So I was not able to dig that one more extra card. I'm going to give us the inventory slots. I have the stuff for it.
Cool. Go for it.
Beep.
Nice. I'm just working on the stuff for making the AI limiters for the one that I'd selected. Do you mind putting that one back on?
Oh yeah, I can do this. Which one is it?
Storage teleporter.
Ah, there we go. Do you have the wires?
I'm working on the AI limiters. I have not gone and grabbed the cables yet.
Cables, that's what I meant.
We should have plenty of cables.
We do. I was just wondering if you wanted me to go grab them.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. I can grab... What's that, like 600? Yeah.
600.
Oh, I thought that said 1,200.
No.
Because I saw the, like, the slash. I just grabbed 1,400.
That would do it.
So we have these little foot attachments to make us run faster. Is there, like, another tier of those?
Not as far as I'm aware. Unless they added those in, like, since full release.
Recycle machines, jetpack. 1,000 less, 1,000 that. 1,000 more motors. Oh, I don't want this.
That's for what's 1,000 more motors?
Oh, to get a jetpack, we need 1,000 cables and 50 motors.
You know, now that since you're out and about, would you mind seeing if we have enough of those whatever the first object is in the phase 3 stuff? Because we're still making those from the previous one.
We are? Okay. I'm gonna go and try to find them. Whee!
Remember to go to that one area that's kind of we've just got the 3 things that stop. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that the containers we're using there are actually big enough if they're the single size.
Okay, so
if they're the double size
500 out of the 2,500. I'm just going to put them in to shove into the space elevator.
Yeah, put them in that container for delivery, yes.
Ah.
That is.
Yeah, I don't know why we can't just, like, manually put the stuff in by hand.
For the same reason that we can't build the stuff by hand. As it was explained to us, they don't trust us to be able to make it with our own hands. They don't think we're skilled enough.
To put a thing into the space elevator?
Yep.
Alright, are the other 2 parts being made, or no?
The other 2 parts, not yet.
Okay.
I am thinking that basically, once you've put in as much of that, the framework stuff, whatever that we have made, ideally if we could fill up the whole thing.
We have 522 out of the 2,500 that we need.
Oh. Was the container full, or?
Nope.
And was that one made with stators or rotors? Storage teleporter.
What is this? Stators or rotors? The 12 framework is not made with stators or rotors.
Cool. Okay, that is funny. So I just realized something that we have unlocked Storage Container Mark II, which uses half the resources of the industrial storage container, which is the tall one, but has the same capacity. The only downside to it is that it only has one input and one output, like the small
It's
size
back to
one.
being half size. But it's somehow doubly efficient.
Mark II. Yes, that totally makes sense. Storage Teleporter Hub. Ah,
What's up?
okay. So this looks like it's probably a little more... Yeah, it's meant for more, like, regular use. Can you make 2 more motors, please?
Done.
Cool. That was quick.
I was already making them.
Ah. Well, because I'm realizing that the store... Okay, I'm realizing that's actually 2 per teleporter. Okay, we can maybe think about that maybe a bit later. Let's pick a thing. Right, I was specifically looking for the one. Actually, how many motors do you currently have?
6?
Do we want to make the jetpack?
Yes. I'm grabbing the plates and the cables for that.
Okay, I'm just going to try to see if I can find...
I don't know if we are making rotors. I don't know if we're making stators anyway. Or motors for that
Yes.
matter.
Stators are required for one of the 3 things we were making before.
Alright, cool. Now, where are they?
Where is the thing that lets us make those?
We do have a bunch of smart plating. Aha! I found them.
This one? Ah. Okay. So this one is actually a very important milestone because it unlocks those heavy modular frames that keep being requirements for lower tier things for some reason, but also gives us the ability to make the other 2 things required for phase 3.
Alright, I got the cubes.
Cool. Do you have any plastic? That's blue sheeting.
No. Do you?
I have
I
a
know we
little
found
under
some.
half of what we...
Oh, so we need to make some plastic, and I guess to do that we need like an oil machine.
Yep. That is 100% true. All right, you know what? Let's take a look at the other things that we can work on in the meantime. No, we cannot do this until we do oil. That is one we can do. Although I... Why are these all the same tier, and why are they all just like in... Oh, I see. So, Claire, how do you feel about fracking?
Yeah, I'm opposed.
Because if this works the way I assume it does, it basically means we don't need to go find oil nodes to get oil.
Yeah, we just dig down into the ground deep enough and we just create it.
All right. So, I'm going to pop this up. However, in reality, we need these times 7.
We need to get all of this times 7.
Yes, because there's... This one is tier 1. This one is tier 2. And this one is tier 3.
where are those cubes? Cool, we do not have enough cubes for this.
Do we not even have enough cubes for tier 1?
We have enough for tier 1.
Okay, let's assume we're going with tier 1 for now. I've got the reinforced plates or whatever, and I am getting the copper sheeting.
The copper sheeting, okay. I'm gonna just dump in what I have and see what we will still need. Whee!
Okay. Stuck.
That's just what I had in my inventory already.
Well, I'm going to put on those 2 motors that you gave me because I can't actually just use them flat out. So we need motors and we need more steel pipes. Great. Well, you were already working on motors.
Do 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 do.
Oh. Oh. I thought for a moment we were good on steel pipes. We are not.
Well, this is
We're
exciting
using
now,
them for...
isn't it?
Yes.
So let's see. Go back to tapping back over to my other page. You can still see my cursor on the screen as I move through different windows. Let's see.
Wait.
Ooh, commissions.
Oh. One, two. Yes, we are technically at full capacity on this. Although... we don't have to be. Okay. I'm going to need 9 motors.
I have enough for that. Why do you want my motors?
Because I can upgrade our steel production.
Cool, I dropped them at my feet. I'm at my
Cool.
bench that's like... It's not... It's close to the thing that's not the MAM, but the other thing that you can craft at.
Oh, there they are. That wasn't at your feet, which is weird. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but it did not place them by your feet.
Where did it place them?
They were practically inside the crafting bench.
Yeah, you know, my feet. Of brilliance. Just... There's like one specific reference... Oh, yeah, one specific character image that I've used as... that I've seen before and I want to use as a reference for this character. It's not exactly accurate, but it's the closest I've seen to being accurate. And now I can't find it. Okay, wait. So I just had a funny thought. Something I kind of really want to see in a Pokemon game. Uh, you know those that like dog toy whatever thing for like throwing tennis balls, like the
Sure.
big scoop thing. So I've been using one
Sure.
of those for throwing the Pokeball.
Heh.
I feel like we can overclock this rotor making machine. and make extra rotors.
Yeah, honestly,
feel like
we are
this-
getting to the point where it actually. I'm wondering when we should decide to take down what we've built and just kind of reorganize it. I would like to think that it might be about when we have all of the frameworks.
Oh, you want to wait for the rest of these?
Nah, that's also taking a while. Maybe if we focus on speeding that process up, like everything along that chain specifically,
Sure.
and then we just take everything down.
After we get another about
2,000?
2,000.
All right. So it's
Oh,
this
you put in
process.
a few. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Currently making 5 a minute. I don't like that speed.
Oh my gosh, only 5 per minute?
At maximum. Oh, wait. It's an assembler. I can upgrade it to a Mark II if I had cables. One moment. Running your wrap cables.
That's only about 6 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, just leave it running overnight, and then we'll have enough, and we'll come back tomorrow. And, yes.
Okay.
I don't know,
We are now making potentially 37.5 per minute. However, we need to be making, to make this work, 19 modular frames a minute. We are not currently doing that. Let's see if we can fix that. I need more motors. I'm here for my motor delivery.
Oh, you need more motors?
Yes, please.
Where are my motors? Here they are.
Thank you.
How many did you say you needed?
I don't know yet. I knew I needed at least 2 more. Probably more.
Alright, so I got good reference images for the character. Now I just need to think, like, what kind of a pose would I want for this?
Can make no more than 15 a minute. Okay. So we won't be making any extra if we do it. You know what? Okay. You know what? I better also check here. This also needs to be getting 168 steel beams a minute. Is that how many we are producing? Let's find out.
Do 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 do.
Not even close. Oh, dang it, Cinnamon. Thank you.
112.5.
At most, we can make 112.5. All right. Let's adjust everything down based on that. 112.5. Um, no. Go with. Okay. Can make 18 a minute. We need 9 modular frames a minute. That's good. We can cut this down a bit. You know what? We'll say our target is. Okay. So we need to be making 15 reinforced iron plates a minute. We are.
Yay!
Let's bump that a bit. And 60 iron rods a minute. Which of these is making iron rods? The very top one, right? I think so. I believe I said 60. This cannot make that many. And this cannot be converted into a constructor Mark II, because that does not work with the... Or it might be because I'm missing cables.
Well, it sounds like you need some cables.
Alright, got some cables. So let's try that again. Is there a... I can. Cool.
Yay!
So how many iron rods did I say you need? 60?
Probably.
That sounds about... Alright, so that needs 67.5 of those. And this thing is only making less than that. Ah, and the smelter cannot. The smelter definitely can't be changed into a Mark.
Did it?
I have a thought.
Squeeze.
That looks about right.
Boop. 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 And back to business.
That did not work out ideally. Why is that not working? Damn it, not again. Why is that not a Mark III? Well, that was a good idea that didn't work. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's easier to deal with.
I think that this is pretty good reviews. 99% 5-star reviews, 1% 4-star. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Alright. Why is it waiting? Oh. Yeah, that'd be why. I'm trying to make these machines work faster than the conveyor belts can handle. That's the problem. Alright. I'm gonna take a look and see uh, where is our next phase of logistics. Cool. I think we can afford this. Maybe.
You hope that we can afford it? Well, maybe one day we could.
So, do you have any more cubes or those encased
cubes.
steel beams?
That's all.
Okay, how do we make the encased steel beams? I'll look into that.
Make a steel beam and
Uh,
encase it.
yeah, I have the materials to make that myself.
You can make the 184.
I have enough to make over 800 of them, so yes. We're going to move up to Tier 4 conveyors. They'll probably have to be made with the encased steel beam. Oh, hey, it looks like we've passed midnight.
Oh my gosh, we did it!
All right, once we
Happy New
turn
Year!
in
What?
once we turn in this thing, the Logistics Mark IV, let's take a look at the Fixmas thing.
Oh, did you grab the cubes we need?
No, I'm working on the encased beams.
Uh-huh. Let's see, where are our cubes? Cubes! Cubes! Not quite. Meow. Meow.
Yeah,
Meow.
yeah, Mel. Okay, how many have I? Game? Game? Thank you. Need 32 more.
Well, we want more cubes. There's only one good
Cube?
way to do it, am I right?
How?
Make them ourselves.
True. So you couldn't find the thing making them, or they're being used up too quickly?
They're being used up too quickly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I also need reinforced iron plates. Those I can grab.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Why is everything purple?
What do you mean,
Oh,
why
the
is
lights
everything
on.
purple?
Everything just turned like purple. The pretty
Oh,
lights are on.
look, you got a planet in the sky, too. Is that Saturn?
Oh yeah, probably.
It
Well,
shouldn't
probably
be.
not actually, but basically. See, the planet we're terraforming is actually Earth.
What
That's the
worries me is how close that planet is. It doesn't matter what planet it is, it's dangerously close.
No, it's really far away. It's just absolutely massive. It's a gas giant.
Gasp.
Planet.
Let?
You said gasp? So I finished what your statement. Gasp planet. Gas planet.
Oh, planet. Okay.
Well, no, you said gasp. So I said planet. Because you said the gasp part, so I finished it by saying planet. Gasp planet.
Claire, are you just whatever. Yeah, never mind.
Am I gas planeting you?
Basically. You know what we should have been doing this whole time? We have 19 hard drives.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
first,
Hey,
I'm going to
that's
take a
your
look.
responsibility.
It is, I know. Let's just see here. Do any of these things I'm aware of require hard drive? Nope. Requires stick. Requires that stuff and stuff and stuff. None of those require hard drives. Good. That one requires stuff oil. That one requires stuff we're not making yet. That requires just making a bunch of those. That just requires that, but it's for something we technically don't need, so it can wait. That one does. Where's my sulfur? Did you eat my sulfur?
Yes.
How dare you?
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Okay. So this one requires a hard drive, but it also requires fuel, which we can't do yet. None of these look like they do. These require... Oh god, we are going to need a lot of those things. Oh my god.
We still need 100 cubes.
Like, I can make the compacted coal, but that's going to need fuel stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we're making 10 per minute and eating 9 per minute.
Yeah. Let's see, can I make any cubes to help? Yes, I can make some cubes to help.
We. I mean, we might as well just open up the Advent, finish this off with a nice juicy Advent, and then just set ourselves up crafting cubes or iron rods or whatever.
Cool. Let's find 14.
Oh, I've already found it.
Oh, did you open it?
Yes.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Fixmas Man tree to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
So I
Alright,
need
where'd you
200
put it?
branches and 400 ornament bundle.
Oh, you want to turn this one in, huh?
Yeah, I want to do this one.
Alright, I'll get the stuff. So you need just 200 branches and 400 whatever?
Yeah.
Oh.
These absolute towers.
What absolute towers?
Just, I'm in the Christmas construction area that we made, and it's just so massive.
Alright, got the stuff.
Okay, I'll meet you at the ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Hi. I was really hoping I could just stand on this stuff. Alright,
Alright, turn
that
it in.
was tasty. So anyway, for the Figmas upgrade, that's a lot more branches than I needed.
Yeah, well, you got a stack.
Alright, so now we can make the wreaths and the snowball.
You have more parts to progress the Fixmas event,
And there are two new unlocks available.
Cool.
Now for the actually important
I will
news.
set them up.
Pioneer 83CKY has disabled the Fixmas event because, quote, it's totally non-inclusive and immoral, actually. I mean, like, there's so many people, like, not having fun right
Wait.
now, and I feel like so bad for
I can't
them,
make the
you know?
snowball one.
Why should I have fun when other people are, like, counting on me to meet these super important deadlines? It's just not right, unquote. Totally agree. Now, back to work.
Wreath, here we go. You know what? I'm going to overclock this. Wait, no. Smarter idea. Never mind, I don't have the resources to upgrade it to an Assembler Mark II. How many wreaths do we need for the next unlock?
I don't know, because I'm not looking at it right now.
Okay, well, that was the responsibility you took on by doing the upgrade. I'll take over again.
Well, I'm looking at the stuff. I looked at the stuff that we need for the snow, and I'm trying to get the snow.
200 bundles, 500. Oh. These was bows. That's probably going to be the snowballs. That's candy canes. Bows. Crap, was it 201 and 500 on the other? I don't remember.
The bones. Rise.
Did you lose the bows?
No.
Oh, then why'd you say where are the bows?
Because I was trying to find them. And then I found them. Now we can make snowball. 100 wreath,
Snowballs are made from
200
factory snow, combined with
ornament
mystery
decoration,
ingredient that is
500
guaranteed
bows.
to make snowballs very throwable.
All right, first things
And a
first.
snowball fight's extremely
Snowballs.
immersive and realistic. There are no low stakes with Fix-It.
100,
All right.
200, 500.
It
So
uses
you got
15.
these decorations then?
Yeah, I've already got the decorations. I just yeah, that's using making a minute. It's using 15 a minute. Oh right, no, right. We're making 20 a minute. That's why. Okay. Anyways, I'm just waiting on the wreaths to be made now.
That's understandable. That's going to take a little bit.
Just a bit.
5
Part
per
of the issue is
minute.
that they're currently all being sent towards the next machine.
I mean, you can grab them off the conveyor belt.
I know. You're not a wreath. Did you steal one of the wreaths?
No. I do have a bunch
Then why
of
do I
torches.
only have 11 when they're made in batches of...
Oh, because it... Look, Azara. Come here. Hi. Look.
Oh. I see. You know what?
So yeah, 5 per minute, which means we need 20 groups of 5. So, yeah. And we can't make any of this ourselves because that would have been too much programming to put in or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. So we are producing 20 a minute.
And then all of this to make the Wonder Star, and then 500 Wonder Stars for a trinket and a Somas loop. And that's the grand prize of Bickrus, is a Somas loop.
Is it? Where are you seeing Summer Sleep?
Okay, if you go to the MAM,
And where are you seeing a Summer Sleep?
okay, if you go to the very last thing in the Figmas Holiday event, Giant Figmas Tree Upgrade 4, rewards Trinket Wonder Star, Somas loop.
I'm not seeing Summer Sleep in that reward.
You're not.
No.
What do you see?
Trinket Wonder Star.
Let's send this to you.
Then I guess you need to be the one to turn it in. So we
I
get that
guess
Summer
that's
Sleep.
host privilege.
I guess so. How rude. Claire, did you drop your phone?
Why?
Come over where I am and look on the floor.
Like, what? Did you send me a text message that I haven't responded to because we've been
No.
in game for an hour? I'm coming
No.
to you. That's not a phone.
It looks like your phone.
Oh no, it's from the hub.
I know. Oh, it's the hub's phone. Yeah, that wouldn't look like a phone on the ground if we didn't put the floor in so that it embeds with the bottom supports of the already placed hub. Alright, how are we doing on wreaths?
Do we have the 100?
I don't know. That's why I'm going to check. No. We're up to 24.
Yeah, like I said,
I'm gonna keep
it
working
takes
making
20
cubes.
minutes.
I'm gonna make more.
Walking on this railroad, railroad,
This isn't a railroad. I'm not sure what gave you the idea that this is a railroad.
Well, because I'm working on rails. Sorry, iron rods, which, you know, are basically rails. Well, while we're waiting for the rest of these things to be made, here's a curious topic of conversation. If, say, if you're hiring someone for a certain labor, like, say, I don't know, say you need a plumber, and you're not renting a place, you actually have to hire a plumber, and you send out a thing to, like, hi, I would like to hire, you know, whatever. You email, whatever, hey, I want a plumber to come by and fix my sink. How long are you allowed to wait uh, before it's okay to just, like, ask someone else? Because I
Sorry,
never.
say that again.
Okay, suppose you are hiring someone for, like, a non-emergency thing, whatever. I don't know, maybe you're getting some, like, work done on your house, or you're hiring a plumber, for example. And you send out, like, an email to them. And it's like, hello, I'd like to hire your services. I need, like, this stuff done. Please get back to me and with, like, an estimate, or, you know, whatever. How long are you allowed to wait after sending that before you go, okay, I'll go ask someone else? Because, like, surely it'd be rude to, like, send that email to, like, a bunch of different plumbers and then just take the cheapest one or the one that gets back to you first. But also, like, if you send it to them and they just are, say, on vacation for the next month and are never going to get back to you, well, like, you might as well go with someone else who you don't know. And I know that, like, different businesses would have different, like, amounts that you can wait for them. Or say, oh, I'm really obsessed with the idea of houses. So it's like, oh, you're, you know, doing house hunting, looking for a house. You found, like, the perfect one. Everything is all great. You put down a bid on it. And then it's just complete radio silence from the owners. Like, you just hear nothing back from them. And all this while, like, you already sold your previous house before you went buying a new one. You don't have a house right now. It's like, can you just go and... Like, well, we haven't heard back from the sellers in a week. We'll just go with someone else? Or do you have to wait, like, a month? Or do you just have to wait and trust that you'll hear back from them
The
eventually.
transportation of resources can reach
Can reach new
heights of
efficiency
with
with the Mark IV belts and lift truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Yep. So I imagine next episode we'll rip out the factory and build a new one, and also finish the Fixmas. Is what I'm picturing. Yes.
I suppose. Ooh, we are definitely not producing enough iron to go into this anymore.
I've been finding iron lying around and taking it so I can make more iron bars for more cubes.
This explains the issue here. Definitely not. Oh, wait. I see here. Oh, I need more encased industrial beams. No, you're using this one.
Yes. Alright, so I have that. I need as well, but then I also need that rubber stuff that
Yeah, we need to start looking for oil. Or fracking.
do we have our teleporters? What do we need for teleporters?
I don't know if they can do fluids. And the reason I mention that is because we have like 3 or 4 separate things we need to make from oil.
I mean, we could just make a mini hub at the oil and just make all the different things and teleport them.
One of them is using the fluid. Like, we will need it for purposes in fluid form.
We need
What?
more energy.
Oh, did the factory shut down?
No, but our battery is running dry. We have 4 minutes-ish of battery left. Before everything will shut down.
So yes, we do need to be making more energy.
So how much do we need?
We basically need to double our energy production.
Yeah, we need another 200 energy production. That's crazy.
Okay, well then.
So that makes 8
All right,
energy.
shut things down, please.
Shut things down?
Yeah, shut it down. We are going to need to make some. Let me just see here. So coal.
By shut it down, you mean turn off all the power, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to need to make some coal power generator Mark IIs. You know what? No, turn everything back on until we have the resources for it, I guess.
Oh, well then. You at least said that. Where's the...
Why?
Well, there's no off button, so I just removed the battery.
Claire, the you go up to any power pole and you turn the switch
No.
to off.
No, I walked up to a power pole. There was no switch. I walked up to the battery. That used to have a switch. There was no switch. There was an on switch. There was not an off switch.
A switch that can only turn on isn't a switch.
The switch doesn't exist.
Yeah,
The
not
switch
in the battery,
doesn't-
but it. I mean,
No.
walked right up to the. Okay, this power pole has no switch.
Yeah. Azura, when the power is actually running and good, there is no switch. Like, we're just going to immediately blow the fuse. When the factory is actually running and the fuse hasn't been blown, there is no switch. And I thought that you actually wanted it to be actually off because you were making, like, the new power things.
Yes, because
I didn't think you would say 2 seconds later, oh no, actually turn it back on instead.
Yeah, because I didn't think you would remove the battery.
Well, because I walked
didn't-
up to the pole and there was no switch, Azura.
Yes, and you could have said something along those lines.
No, instead you said, turn it off. Yes, turn it off. No, turn it all off. Shut it all down. Turn it off.
Yes,
So
because
I
I
did.
have under the impression the way to turn it off is to turn the switch off. I did not
If
know
you could
the
have
switch
just
was
walked
not
up to
required.
any pole and turn off the power, you could have done that yourself.
Yeah. What pole? Okay, I guess this pole.
Matter still remains. We still need, like, 200 power. More than what we're making.
Okay,
Power
well, then-
turbine. Do you have
All right,
steel
well-
pipes?
A machine was making them. I'm gonna need 120 motors.
What do I have? I have a few, but not that many. I have, like, half of that.
Okay, that's probably a start. Where are you?
In with
Uh,
all the machines looking for our steel pipes.
Yeah,
Hi,
they
what's
would
up?
be going into here. But we're not making any because things are. Hi, where'd you go?
Going to my crafting bench. I will drop the motors. So, every 50 steel pipes is essentially 50 extra energy. So if I can just go off on a little trip with, say, 100 steel pipes, I might be able to find 2 more spots to place 2 more energy nodes for half of the power that we need.
Yeah, I'm putting down, like I said, I'm putting down some coal generator mark. Right. Cased industrial beam, which I don't have ready because I keep using it all when I get it.
I need a few more wires.
Well, we should have tons of wire.
Yes, we do.
Do you mean wire or cable?
Wire.
Okay.
I should be good on cable. Yeah,
Right.
I'm good on cable.
Yeah, I felt the need to clarify because, you know, you have mistaken them before. Rather, you have said one when you meant the other.
Oh, shoot. What else?
Okay. Start with one.
Okay, there's one way up there.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder. Coal-powered generators require coal.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, there's one water turbine. Well, it'll still help.
Okay. This needs 20.
Right, that's good.
So instead, why does this have no power? Which MAM research did you just do?
Nothing.
Oh, right. That would have been the. Okay. Why is this not getting power? Was this doubly connected? That's why. I think. Seriously, why is this not getting power?
Okay, if I go here, then I do power. Need 5 encased beams. Why do I need 5 encased beams? There, 5 encased beams.
How much can this reduce? This can reduce 72. This needs to take 50, I guess? Okay. I guess that's about right, I hope. It's case we need more. to be clear, I took down the 2 coal-powered ones to build the Mark II ones. So we're no longer getting power from them. The issue is
Understandable.
the water pumps need to be getting power separately, and then their power source can be connected back into the grid.
I'm just doing a bit of work here with power and stuff. Just running numbers. Okay. Huh. I just realized, but I haven't seen any peasants falling from the sky for a while now.
So yeah, the issue is we need to get these water drills powered separately from the main grid.
What is this power line leading to? It's leading straight to that, and that is leading straight into...
It's connected into the full setup.
Alright, take out this, and now try to connect this into... That might not work.
Did you connect both water things?
Okay. So what I'm seeing is all of these air things, whatever, all the wind turbines, connect just them to the water drills. Okay, they don't have to be connected to the awesome thing. Just connect them to the water pumps. This is a water drill, yep. And then connect the water drill
To the other water drill.
and then...
And make sure they're not connected to anywhere else down the line. Like this section over here where it connects into the main grid line.
Okay, so now the water drills, however, do need to be plugged into this. And that not plugged into anything. So now... Shoot. Now the issue is they don't have their own dedicated power pole, so I need to build one, I think. So let's try this. It's only producing 12.5 and needs 40. So we have this producing 6.25, connected to this producing 6.25.
So we have enough to power one of them.
Hold on. Okay, now hit the switch.
Okay.
And by the switch, I mean this power pole. 31.9 out of 40.
So we need 2 more wind turbines.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe away from the radiation.
Yeah, I'm noticing that that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it?
Curious. This isn't just uranium, is it? It's thorium. Okay. Must be added by a mod.
now we can try to flip the switch, using 44.8 out of the 40 that's needed, and that's also enough power to power the plants.
Okay.
And now we can combine the power line for this section to the main property power line. And that's not enough by, oh my gosh, so much. Why is that only producing less than 700?
Okay, Claire. Well, Claire, we should have let these things start filling up and warming up first.
Alright, fine. Was that cable that I just placed with one little cable to connect everything? Done. Now we can turn this side back up.
Okay.
Hey, do you have 5? Never mind, I'll make it myself.
Do I have what?
I was gonna ask for 5 encased industrial beams, but I have the stuff to make 5 of them.
Okay.
And I made 5.
All right.
There. Now we have a battery that is slowly charging.
Okay. Now what? Suction. Okay. Now, my plan is to actually add 3 more.
3 more coal plants?
Yes.
How much energy does... Okay, yeah, 300 is a decent...
So I just need to make the resources, and then we'll need to make 3 more. In fact, I can make the water drills now, but once again, those will need to kind of be powered separately from the main thing just to make sure that we're not... Yeah. Anyways, I also need to make enough motors and encased industrial beams to actually make the rest of those, so... So just to be clear, the power from these is not going back into the grid right now, right?
Correct. It is,
Okay.
however, going into the battery, but that's it.
Okay.
It's not going into the entire grid.
Okay. Good. That'll mean that we'll hopefully have the energy to do the... So we'll attach the 3 water drills, which we'll be providing for the thing. Would you mind adding in 1 more splitter somewhere onto the coal line?
Let's see if I make like 14.
Where?
Do
What's wrong?
you even have the stuff to make a splitter? Well, of course I do. Just 1 more splitter, or like 3 more?
I mean, I'd say 1 because I'm planning to pull from like the existing ones for 2 of them.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm gonna need more rotors too, I guess. Huh. Great. I have what I need to make.
Okay.
Don't have enough. Okay. Claire, can you grab me 68 rotors, please?
Where do we have 68 more rotors?
I don't know. Wherever you get the rotors from.
Here, let's check how many we have there. $33.
Okay.
Let's see, all of my rotors. Drop off right here, on top of this splitter that's more or less right in front of you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm going to make 2 of them now. Oh, because that's what I have the resources for, and I'm better to get them down. All right. Okay. I'm going to set these 2 up. Can you get these 2 in and then like the stuff connected to the power grid as appropriate? And I'm just going to be making the remaining resources to make the 5th one. Please acknowledge you've heard what I said.
Yes, I've heard what you said. However, I had run off to try to find more nodes to put in these waters, to put in the water turbines at water turbine nodes. So I'm like a good mile away from you, but I'm running back because I couldn't find any more in the direction that I found in the relatively short distance that I had left by. For now, it's going to take me a minute or two to get back to you. So I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm just not, standing right next to you.
Okay.
Alright, so
yeah, so the 2 new water things need to be powered until the things are going. And then the 2 new ones need to be wired back into the system.
right, so the waters are being powered. And the new coal plants also have power.
Okay. And I will do one more.
Yeah, 900 power would be enough to feed the rest of the system. But yes, let us charge a bit.
I'm gonna set up one more, right?
And I feel like I should put a few more power storages around here and there.
That would be a good idea. Yep.
If we could get 15 more of the heavy modular frames, did we make the thing to be able to make those yet, or no?
I don't know.
Alright, cool.
I
If we
don't
get
remember
15
working with this.
If we had 15 more of those, then I could make the power battery that stores 10 times as much as this one does.
Okay. I'm gonna make a bunch of encased industrial beams because I want to upgrade the conveyor lines, bringing in the coal to Mark IV.
Oh gosh. So I found a gift.
Where is it? The totally a real gift?
Yeah, pick up totally normal Fixmas gift.
All right, let me come take a look. I want to experience this myself.
It's at the copper where the rolled copper sheets are.
I'm a coming. Copper sheets. I'm looking for it. Is it on top of the container?
Yes. It has a beam of light coming down to it. I didn't know that you were going to pick it up.
Are you functional, Pioneer? Good. Back to work then.
What did you expect I would do with it?
Look at it and then tell me to pick it up?
You've already picked one up before.
Yes, and... Oh, did you get an achievement for picking it up?
Well, no, but I did get 20 Nobelisks and another detonator, so...
Yeah, I was coming up to you because I thought you'd be like, oh, neat. Anyway, clear, pick it up. So I was coming over because I figured you were going to tell me to kill myself.
No. Unfortunately, of course, why would I tell you to kill yourself? Of course, me dying also means that Satisfactory crashes, so I need to restart it.
Which is why I figured that you would tell me to go and grab it instead. So as to not crash your game. Because I can die and everything is fine. If you die...
Yeah, well, I didn't remember if there was an achievement or not, so that's why I grabbed it. I thought there had been one. I did not get one. I did get Nobelisks, which is nice. Anyways, I'll be back in a minute, I guess. The last one is set up, by the way. So if you want to get that one connected in the system too, that would be
Alright,
good.
cool. It looks like we can connect all the power together.
Yes, probably. Hopefully.
Alright, where's the last one? There it is.
This game uses an autosave.
Let's just check out the rest of the plants. It seems like all of the plants are basically really struggling on water. How much?
Are you saying that we need to add in extra water producers and put in like junctions?
Or just overclock the water drills.
That could work. I'll do that.
Alright, good, because I don't have any overclocks because you took all the slugs. So 5 individual overclocks, 1 for each of these things.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
see
these two are.
I see you. Right. So if you look at the coal generator, oh yeah, Mark II, obviously, yeah, that's what the problem is. You can see it gets some, and then it just drains all of it. It goes up to 10, and then it struggles a bit. Okay, I don't know if we need to triple overclock everything. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we probably actually do, yeah.
God, like this one right here, even at triple overclock, it's not.
Target production rate 180 per minute, and it takes 180 per minute. So yeah, triple overclocking the water is enough for a coal power generator Mark II.
Okay.
Alright, so you triple overclocked all of the water?
Yes.
Let's plug it into the system and see what happens. Yep. Hey, Sarah, where are you right now? Go over. Wait, did
So
everything
it's not
break
enough.
already? What? No, no. This is fine. Hey, Sarah, take a look at the power pole really quick. Go into its menu. Can you turn off the power from here? There should be a switch to turn it off, right? That's what you said?
The fuck?
That's what you said, right? Sorry,
Yes.
it doesn't ultimately matter because it took more than 3 minutes to make the coal plant, so we would have ran out of power anyway. So let's do a quick run through of the factory, find everything that should be making that isn't.
Right,
Find all
that
the
one isn't
machines that aren't
supposed to.
working. Okay, so way over here, this is also generating. That's generating, that's generating, that's generating. Oh, I see what happened, and it's a relatively easy fix, so nothing to worry about there.
Cool.
Yeah, so the main power is working, but I have the copper miner on its own power loop. And that ran out, but it just needs like 1 wind turbine.
Cool.
I'm missing 28
Hard drive
iron
has-
rods. What's up, Azura?
This seems. Okay, here's an alternate recipe for copper rotor. well, for rotors, using 6 copper sheets and 52 screws instead, to make 3 of them, instead of 5 iron rods and 25. So less screws and copper sheets instead of iron rods. So we're not double dipping in iron.
That might be good.
And production rate is 11.25 per minute, so it's even faster than regular rotor. I'm doing it.
Yeah, that might be good.
Right. Now this, I check. 300, 300, 100.
Everything is
Excellent. Okay, I am going to do one of these thingies in the MAM that technically unlocks something. Oh, right, no, we did unlock it. Okay. Never mind. It's good.
good for us. We unlocked a thing. Technically.
We're about to unlock a thing. Oh, right, yes. We're about to unlock the upgraded version of a thing, but I'm pretty sure we did get the truck.
Yeah, we got the
I
truck.
believe that. Cool.
I wanted to try it out, but I didn't have the stuff to make it. Because we need
Well,
to
now
get,
if we
like,
want, we can
rubber
make a truck
or
more.
something.
Okay. Yeah, the next step on this line is not in our league. Okay. Okay, I gotta check. This reuse. Right, we don't have that yet. Because we skipped to the thing. Need to put it on this one. This one. This, I believe this is the one that unlocks. Yes.
Heavy modular frames.
Heavy modular frames, as well as like the other 2 things needed for phase 3. And also needed for anything more in industrial evolution. So we're gonna need that stuff. Right, and that's why I wanted to go into fracking. Because that lets us get there without having to go find oil, because the closest crude oil is 1 kilometer away.
Yeah.
Now, do I have a motor? Not. And make some.
Well,
Done.
I think that's been enough excitement for one episode.
Sure.
We were just sitting around building stuff for a long time while I tried to make conversation. And then we had a great power outage. So now we have, I believe, 3 separate power storage batteries.
Excellent.
So maybe next episode we'll rip out and redesign the whole factory, or maybe we'll do that between episodes. Who's to say?
Yes, I do not
In the
know.
meantime, Ursula has some stuff she wants to unlock, and some stuff she wants us to build, and some stuff to do, and stuff.